everybody. Welcome to another episode of Shooting the Shift that we filmed at some point in time. This is a week where we couldn't get everyone together, so we've fast forwarded to the future. That's Milton.
Hello.
That's Matt.
Oh.
I'm now called Doc Brown.
Went out by
Have I just been too old for Milton there with my Back to the Future reference?
I got you
DeLorean.
there.
DeLorean, Milton.
This wasn't funny.
It was funny. It was funny, Milton. Let us know in the comments if that was funny or I'm just now
It's
making
fine. You
dad
can just
jokes.
hop in your time machine and go back until it is funny.
Yeah. Okay. Just keep saying it until Milton breaks and laughs.
Yeah.
Right. So this week, we're just gonna do like another one of those little tier things. So, if we flip ourselves
Because
into
last time you loved it so much because everyone liked it and there was loads of comments on it.
yeah, there was. Matt
Or
wrote
it was
most of them though.
Yeah. Or it was a complete failure, but we enjoyed it, so we're
Yeah.
gonna do it again.
F
Yeah.
that.
So, I guess there we go.
Swoosh. Explosion.
Swoosh explosion. Well, swoosh and explosion apparently flipped us into this realm where Milton's down there and Matt's even further down there. So we have the Fast and the Furious films rated from simply the best to just stop. There's enough of these now. We don't need any more. It's done. It's over.
Stop it, he's already dead.
Oh,
Bit dark, but
Paul Walker is the only celebrity.
Just insert the Simpsons meme, the GIF.
right.
You have to share it with me after.
So, original Fast and the Furious.
The first one in 2001.
Top one, yeah. First one.
That's the top of the list. Top drawer.
Simply the best.
Yeah.
Okay.
Better than all the rest.
It is top drawer. Now I'm gonna say, right, and it's simply the best because it's just like Civics with underglow.
Street racing.
It's
Which is what the
about
Fast and Furious films started as.
It's the cars.
Yeah, it is all about the cars. It's,
Race wars.
Yeah. Exactly. That's where we need to be at,
And
right?
VW Jettas with no brake discs.
Yeah.
Brake calipers.
They actually had brake discs. Have you know the guy that done
They stuck fake brake discs over the top of the normal brakes to make them look bigger and forgot to put calipers on them.
No, they've got original calipers still on it, but they've just got a thing over the front of it to make them look bigger.
Yeah.
I think. The guy that's the technical director of the films, he's got a YouTube series and he goes through all the secrets and stuff, which is cool.
Either way, top tier.
Right, so Too Fast Too Furious for me is like a mediocre.
Again, top.
One down from top.
Which is mediocre.
Yeah.
I still think it's one of the best.
It's better than a lot of the newer ones.
You've
but
got
it's not.
Underglow, and you've got Skylines and Supras,
And you've got Ludacris.
It's still all about the cars.
All right. So we're still...
And Paul Walker
Yeah, but
he does a handbrake
borderline-
turn.
Hang on.
we're borderline getting onto silly stuff here.
No, it's cool.
When he's doing
Right, what we
highway
can do
speeds
is
in
relate
reverse.
the things up, right? We can add a row below. We can exit that. It says new on it, but it's not going to say new for a moment. There's still cars in there, right? We're going to call it.
It's still about the cars.
There you go.
Paul Walker actually does the handbrake turn on it.
And we'll make that one orange. And then we'll make mediocre purple.
No, leave it mediocre.
Right.
How many different tiers have we got now?
There's now 5. So we're on simply the best. There's still cars. Mediocre. Where's the cars? Please stop. That's enough.
Okay.
There's 5 tiers and there's a volume of films. Right. So we're going to say Too Fast Too Furious is there's still cars.
Yeah.
At the top of that, yeah.
But it's not simply the best. However, driving a muscle car through a house
Yeah.
And completely destroying a drift car in a car park.
Yeah. I love Tokyo Drift.
Tokyo Drift is a...
Even when they're putting an RB engine in a Mustang.
Not even that. I love the film.
It is. That is a grade A, simply the best film.
Yeah. Yep. Apart from the moment when they're in a 6-7 car train in the mountains at night and it looks like it's wet and they're doing this. I just live for the moment, man.
But is that
it's just me and being peaceful?
That's just cinematography.
And it's awful. If you're in a 7-car train in the middle of it, or even at the end,
yeah, you're not having that sort of conversation.
You are flapping like a flappy thing. Your heart's going.
Yeah, but if you ignore that bit, the rest of the film.
Can you imagine?
Even to the point where the Hulk people carrier rolls out with
cool.
Purple fluffy dash.
I like that. That's cool.
Yeah, exactly.
But Matt, brilliant thing. Can you imagine? Leah's driving. She's like, it's just me in the moment. And then the Sean or Matt Lucas, I think his name is, in the passenger seat is Bryn. Can you imagine him in the passenger seat? He'll be going,
Right.
Just screaming.
So she's in the middle of the train. I live for the moment, and then somebody in front spins, and there's a 7-car pilot.
Yeah. Insert Bryn's scream here.
So Fast and Furious.
That's the 4th one where they go to Mexico.
Yeah. Is that the one where they start stealing the fuel at the start of the film?
Yeah,
I quite enjoyed that one, to be fair.
No,
there's still cars, but it's not so much about the cars anymore.
Mediocre for me.
I think this is where it's starting to.
Yeah, I'm with Milton on this. That's a mediocre film.
It's a mediocre film.
I'm sort of low end. It's still about the cars because it's more about. This is where they start forgetting that it's a car film and going, "Ooh, family."
Shall we? So yeah, but right. So we have. There's still cars. Is Too Fast, Too Furious.
It's mediocre.
It's mediocre compared to Too Fast, Too Furious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm just bringing up the list of films now so I can remind myself what the storyline is for each one.
Fast 5.
There's still cars. I liked that one.
This is the one with the safe, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I say there's still cars.
Yeah, there's still cars here, but there's not. This is where it starts becoming less of a car film and more of an action film.
Yeah.
Is it the one with the 300-mile runway as well?
No.
Okay, then we're fine. It's still about the cars.
Right. So then it's Fast 6.
And I think this is the one with the runway, isn't it?
No. Oh, I don't know.
I think it is because this is where we drop out of mediocre and
Okay, what are you doing?
What are you doing? Because this is the one where they parachute a Mark 1 Fiesta Escort out of a plane.
Oh, that is where
and they've got a fucking tank.
That is a where's the cars moment.
But there is quite funny is, when they've got the Jeep at the front that's got the bulletproof and then they've got the Subaru and whatever behind him, and Ludacris is going, can't touch it, it's that one line saves it from...
It's got moments because they've got like the Plymouth with the wing on it that we're talking about the other day, and they've got a Jensen Interceptor in it, and they've got the Mark 1 Escort.
Yep.
But they're forgetting all of that, and they get a tank and parachute cars out of a plane.
Is that the one where is Jason Statham?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do he does a wheelie while doing a wheel spin and nitrous, and then to crash into the car.
Yeah.
He's driving along and then he changes.
What are you doing?
Yeah,
that's where we're dropping into what are you doing?
I can't square it away. I can't square it away as any more than where's the cars.
Yeah, where's the cars? Easy.
Yeah. So
although I've just searched for Furious 7 and that's got a picture of the Escort and the tank as well, but again,
I'm sure Furious 7 is the Escort and the tank one.
No. Furious 7 is firmly in what are you doing? He's already dead. because they jumped a supercar from a skyscraper to a skyscraper.
Yeah.
Was it Vin Diesel picked up the car, or one of the other characters picked up the car?
Yeah, he picks up the Lycan, which is I think it's bulletproof.
Thing. Yeah. It's supposed to be some beast of a car, and then after that they jumped it from one building to another building on the 40th floor.
Fast and Furious 6 was London, wasn't it?
Fast and Furious 7 is the last one with Paul Walker in it.
This is right at the bottom for me. Like, they jumped the car from a skyscraper to another skyscraper on the 40th floor. Like, what the fuck was that?
I don't...
Yeah.
Oh, no, that is Fast 7. Paul Walker's in Fast 7. Yeah. No, that is a please stop moment. And that Lycan...
Yeah, absolutely.
That Lycan, really interestingly, I watched something about the Lycan cars the other day, and whether or not they're a scam, right?
It's a bulletproof, isn't it?
No, they're not. They are a total fiction, right? That car, the Lycan. There's no real footage of it going fast anywhere. Its headlights look like your teenage daughter bedazzled them.
That's why you could pick it up, because it was a fiberglass shell. Yeah. It doesn't exist.
It's built on the chassis from a car that's like 1/10 of its price. It is one of those, right, the Lycan is one of those cars you buy if you don't care about cars and you do care about showing off. And really interestingly, the best place for that car was in a room at the top of a skyscraper on display.
The Lycan car is like Rich Energy. Everybody knows the brand and what it is and what it does, but nobody could actually go and buy one.
Well, they only made 7 of them, apparently.
Yeah, and they jumped one from a skyscraper to another skyscraper, so it was a write-off.
Which is also the first one they sold to any customer, but has been seen at multiple press events as well.
Stick it at the bottom. The thing with Fast 7 is they did the whole thing with Paul Walker right at the end and all the family stuff and all the rest of it, but it's not enough to save the fact. It's just not enough.
No, it's not. You're right. You know, we're right. It is the ultimate where's the car moment. It's when it drops off, starts dropping off the cliff, really.
Yeah.
Right. So, Fate of the Furious.
Is that the 8 Fast Furious 8?
This is Fast. I think this is Fast and Furious 8, and this is the one with the fucking submarine. And this is still like they've killed it in Fast 7, and they're still killing it now.
Yep.
So we're still on.
What are you doing?
Please stop.
Yeah.
Oh
easy.
yeah, they need to stop. Like 7, they needed to stop, and they still need to stop now.
They're driving a car with a jet engine on it, or what? It's ridiculous.
Yeah, you are right.
At this point, beyond 6 or 7, the thing is, 7 would have been a nice place to end it with Paul Walker, because the split thing at the end with the GTR and the Charger, that was a perfect way to end the series, and that's fair enough.
Yep.
But what are they doing now? It's not a car.
It's money.
Anymore.
It's all about money.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And if it was rebranded and described as an action film, then they'd probably be fine.
Because isn't that the one? Am I thinking of Hobbs and Shaw?
Yeah, that was a spin-off.
No, they go to. Is it Hobbs and Shaw when?
It was some sort of spin-off.
No, there is Hobbs and Shaw, but there's another one where The Rock goes back, and he goes back, and they all have like pickup trucks that have got NOS on, and they look cool. And
I don't recall that.
I think that might be Hobbs and Shaw. Them
might have been. I've not seen it, to be honest.
Yeah, it's Hobbs and Shaw.
I am gonna dare, boys. Before we do the very last one, I'm gonna put in a whooshy thing.
A few moments later.
Right, so after that really embarrassing moment while we were recording, and I discovered I can't add images to this, so in the edit, we're gonna drop in one that we're gonna talk about. The last one of the Fast and Furious films that's been released is Hobbs and Shaw, which is just an action film, right?
Yeah, I don't think that's a car film anymore. But
I think is it Where's the Cars or is it Please Stop?
I've not seen it. So I've not got an
if
opinion.
if you take off the Fast and Furious bit,
Yeah.
it's where are the cars mediocre? Well, it's mediocre. It's an okay action film.
Okay. I'm willing to accept.
If
But it's got Fast and Furious in it, so it's at least Where's the Cars.
Yeah, I would go with that because it's titled Fast and Furious.
Yeah. It's a Where's the Cars.
is it then? Where's the cars then?
Right.
Easy.
Yeah.
So then there's one last one to go at on this. In the shortest ever episode of Shooting the Shift. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is by far
Is the
and away-
abomination of the latest one, yeah?
No, that's Superfast.
Ah,
With its amazing tagline of a film, which is "Get ready, lube up, and pump some diesel."
I know what you're about, but I've never seen it. But
I've not seen it either.
Have you? Neither of you seen it?
is it the Russian one that's obviously it's a major spoof?
It's like a complete and utter Nick take that came out in 2015. It's got.
Is it
like,
Fast and Furious and Sharknado had a baby?
Not quite. It's just ridiculous, right? It's got like, so you've got Officer Lucas White is a parody of Brian O'Connor. You've got Vin Sorrento.
Is it Speed 7?
Yeah,
Is that what it's called?
Yeah. You've got Jordana Sorrento is a parody of Mia Toretto. You've got Michelle Torres that's a parody of Letty Ortiz. You've got Curtis that's a parody of Vince. You've got Detective Rock Johnson. You've got rapper Cameo, who's just a parody of Tej. You've got Cool Asian Guy, who's just a parody of Han. You've got Model Turned Actress, who's a parody of Giselle Yashar, which who Gal Gadot plays. You've got
It's brilliant.
Officer Julie Canero, who's the parody of Monica Fuentes. You've got Juan Carlos de la Sol, who's the parody of Braga.
It's the fact of he's in the race line and then he's shaving his head.
Yeah. You've just got this absolute list of people, and genuinely, right? Genuinely, I'm gonna say Superfast is there's at least still cars, but is probably actually up there in simply the best.
Oh.
Put it between the two.
Yeah,
No,
I can do
'cause
that in the edit. I can put it
it's
between the two.
It's not better than Too Fast, Too Furious.
You what?
It's not better than the second one.
You're saying it's not, the comedy value is not better than the second one?
Definitely not, no.
Right. Matt?
I've not seen it, but it sounds hilarious, and it can't be any worse than Fast 7, 8, and 9.
Yeah. It's definitely got to be better than that.
Couldn't be worse.
Right. So I reckon there's still cars, right?
Yes.
And we're going to put that really big on the screen because I'm doing it in the edit.
Nice.
So that's kind of our analysis. If you actually want to watch the Fast and the Furious film that anyone's going to really enjoy that's a petrol head, go with simply the best of the Fast and the Furious and Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift. There's still cars for Too Fast, Too Furious and Fast 5.
Fast 5 is where it nosedives.
It nosedives quite rapidly. Fast and Furious is a mediocre film at best. Fast and Furious 6 is where it's an action film and there's not really there's cars in it, but it's not about the cars anymore. And then you've got Hobbs and Shaw, which is just a good action film. And then 7 and 8, like, you should have just stopped.
Yeah, they hit a nice point to end it in 7.
Yeah.
And then just kept going.
And that was almost too much.
Yeah. And in the next one, they're bringing people back from the dead.
I mean, this is the thing that confused me because, spoiler alert for Tokyo Drift, just in case anybody's not seen it.
Yep.
They killed Han off in Tokyo Drift. But
been
he's
living
in
under a
all
rock.
of the subsequent films.
Yeah.
So where does Tokyo Drift fit in the timeline?
Well, it's the very end, apart from the last one that's been released.
What, Fast 9?
No, Fast 8 is just before then, because we're getting to spoilers. That's where it is, though, because something happens in that.
He's
Yeah.
in Fast 9.
Yeah, but he died. He was dead in between that and Fast, because Dom goes to Japan
Yeah.
to get his stuff and bury him.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
see
but he's
you
alive
see the
in
end
the
bit.
Fast 9.
You see the bit in 8 where he meets Sean from Tokyo
Yeah.
Drift.
And Sean is about 60 years old, but he's trying to play it off like he's still young.
It doesn't make any sense. They've taken linear timelines and thrown them out the window.
Oh yeah,
but
Fast
so does
Fast.
the Avengers release schedule.
We're not going to ridicule
That's
Marvel.
a whole different.
Right.
Right, let's
Make sure to like and subscribe.
let's at least go back to like the three of us on a screen. So now we're back here. So yeah, shortest episode ever. We just
Still gonna
wanted
be
to
half
give
an
you
hour
something-
long.
Yeah, we just wanted to give you something because well, we're off doing something this week.
Brainer's cut his leg off.
Yeah, Bryn cut his leg off. That was a shame.
Matt.
Matt's lighting has turned him into Casper the Friendly Ghost.
Yeah, sure.
Matt's escaped from the retirement
I
home.
died. I died in a horrible car accident. Became a ghost.
Yeah, he did that.
Did you die in a Fast and the Furious car accident, Matt?
No, they don't
Yeah.
die.
Yeah, I can jump from a 60-story building to the floor and land normally and walk away from it.
Superhero pose, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sick. Do you want to just do the superhero pose on your chair for us?
No.
Absolutely not.
I can't stand on my chair. I'm a ghost. I just pass through it.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. Not Bryn, Milton, despite all the years we've been doing this, still can't grow a beard.
No, nothing.
I'm still fat. Maybe I've
Shock.
got fat. Who knows when we've released this? So maybe I've just got fat randomly in the episode again.
Yeah, lost all the weight and put it all back on again.
Yeah, but next week it's alright. I'll be thin again. So
Yeah.
So thanks to everybody for watching.
He's been
this.
Bam.
What was that?
He's been Bam.
I've been Bam.
He was
Say-
fat.
Say bye.
Bye.
That's been Matt.
Hi.
And I've been Milton. Make sure you like and subscribe. See you later.
Bye.
That's your outro. Done. Boom. Nailed it. Quick episode. Quick power.
Oh, I've got a moth.